Okay, hello, this is JEWGONG here. I'm battling against Cluie on the PBC server. PBC. Yeah, he had a lead heat fan, I have Nape. So he's not going to stay in, so I U-turn, scouting. There's a Jellicent. I have Latias. This Latias has Psycho Shift, it's a status absorber. So if he wants the Toxic, I can pass it on somewhere else later. He doesn't, he switched straight out to Pyrrhform, which is pretty solid to counter for my Lati. Because I'm going straight back to Nape, hoping he doesn't have T-Wave. He doesn't, he has Leech Seed. So again, not risking the Jellicent coming back in, I U-turn out, this time to Donphan, in case he wants to set up spikes, etc., or just protect in general. Random rocks, Leech Seed, so on this I'll take this chance just to Rapid Spin, as he shows me Xatu. I do carry Assurance, and I was tempted to go for it with the Jellicent coming in, but I thought it was too early to predict. But yeah, now I see there's the Assurance on it does 22%, even with the Reflect up. Not too bad damage, really. Then it shows me Calm Mind, so I know it's defensive bulky. Now this Slowbro, my Slowbro, he goes see if it screens up. He's +1 with screens. That Ice Beam does half. That is a spec Slowbro, and it wrecks face. Anyway, in comes Special Defensive Pyrrhform, who doesn't care if it wrecks face. It's a Pyrrhform. Back to Nape. I've now decided he doesn't carry T-Wave, and instead will Leech Seed at every possible opportunity. And the fact he's not carrying T-Wave tells me that he is indeed a stall team. If the Xatu Pyrrhform Jellicent didn't give it away, he had Ferrocent and a Xatu, that definitely did. So he's definitely going to be a stall team. Jellicent uses Taunt as I switch into Mamoswine. This is a Sash Mamoswine. I don't have anything to fear from it yet. I just go straight for an Earthquake. But again, he brings in Feather. The Reflect is still up, so it's not going to do much. But now it wears off. So he goes to Nape, he'll Leech Seed again. This time he goes to Gliscor. This Gliscor is a complete and utter arse, not gonna lie. But so I've just heard it, it's not done much. What then was time to be ballsy. Go back to Slowbro, Slowbro can take it, Slowbro can do stuff. And then he Toxic sub Gliscor is a pain. Usually just a Taunt user deals with it. This team seems very Taunt weak, but I don't have anything with Taunt. And this is where he shows me he has a Cloister, which I assume is a sweep, which is the main sweeper. Why he's revealing this early, I'm not sure, but I'm going out to Nape. Now, the reason I'm safe going to Nape is that even with his +2, his lovely +2 stats, I still outspeed, and that's because I am Jolly Scarf Nape. Now, Jolly Scarf Nape is incredible, this format. As far as PBC goes, Jolly Scarf Nape is the zone. Anyway, Jellicent, since I'm Scarf, I can't hit it with close combat. Back to Slowbro. Willows, I already have Toxic, so that's okay. Excuse me. Jellicent taunts, he still doesn't realise that I'm Specs. Although that 50% for grass on a Ghost type should probably give it away. Goes to Pyrrhform, I go out to Nape, predicting that he wasn't going to stay in for the take a second one. Double switch back out to Slowbro, as he goes to Tran, which was perfect. I was honestly expecting the Jellicent, but that works even better. Goes to Xatu, and I finish the Xatu off with predicting the Pyrrhform coming back in there, so I go for the Fire Blast. Now this bit requires slowing down. These two turns. These two, no, you wouldn't believe. Right, a Slowbro Fire Blast, great. Specs, Pharaoh, gonna die. Miss. Fuck. And he goes for the Power Whip. Super effective. And he crits. Crits the Power Whip. Accuracy 75, get the crit. Accuracy 85, nope. This game hates me. But that's bad. This Weavile comes in. And I cite that Focus Punch. This Focus Punch, no sub, Focus Punch Weavile. He goes for the Leech Seed. He thinks he's safe. But boom, to the dome. 100%, that is a dead Pyrrhform. All the homo. One hell of a punch. At this point, he has Gliscor as his best bet for Weavile. I don't think Ice Shard's going to do enough, so I just go straight out to Donphan. It turns out he was trying to bait me into it and go to Heatran. So he goes for Taunt. At this point, I forget about the balloon and go for Earthquake, which is, yes, stupid, I'll admit, but what are you going to do about it? I go for Ice Shard in case he wants to switch. Breaks his balloon, if nothing else. He love plumes. He gets the burn, And that actually plays quite a big part, this burn. I go for the assurance expecting the Jellicent to come back in. It doesn't. It mainly pokes the Heatran, Gliscor and Jellicent. Now we go into this Gliscor. And I'll sped this bit up because it is just stall. Ice Shard did 31 there of a crit. The burn, without the burn, I'll be breaking the subs in 1. Because I'm not, this Gliscor does a much, much better job at stalling it. And he ends up with a big fat 73% HP. So Donphan's gone, 4% leave for the later. Let's just Nape to try and get rid of a few subs. Feints. I have Mamoswine back in, I've got Ice Shard. I have 3 Ice Shard users on this team. Because honestly I think Ice Shard is the best move in OU at the moment, with everything that's running around. It's priority and it's ice. So I have 3 users. Once again Gliscor stalls, and I predict that Jellicent coming in there. That I sped that up, I know, but there was a beautiful prediction back there if you want to go check it out. That Jellicent comes in, I'm taking Ice Shard, he goes to Jelly on my Mamoswine, I Earthquake. And this bit's, now that I've slowed this down back to a bit faster, but not quite as fast at the end of the stall really. And goes to Heatran, Ice Shard, I don't get the chance to get a Focus Punch again. I go to my Latias, final soldier. Latias goes for the fish. I've got the Calm Mind going. Now the hope is to Calm Mind up enough to be able to take out the Gliscor in a hit. I've not much on Gliscors, but +3, I think I have a chance. He taunts. My only attacking move is Dragon Pulse. I am Calm Mind, Psycho Shift, Recover, Dragon Pulse. And so he keeps love flimming. He's aiming for the burn, possibly. Don't think it would have mattered if he got it. But it's not. He couldn't do much else to me. Goes to the Gliscor. 3 protects to get a bit more health. The effort is futile. Dragon Pulse to the face, and that is good game. So thank you for watching. That is how you predict to beat stall. Yeah, check out my channel. I'll link that as well because shameless merchandising. But plugging. Yeah, that's the one. Plugging. So yeah, that was the battle. I hope you enjoyed it, and that's all from me.